Hi, everybody, and welcome to Child Development 2313, Children's Literature and Language. As you probably already know from other child development classes, I am Mrs. Sturgeon, and I'm glad to see all of you again. I'm really excited about this class. It's probably my favorite class because I'm just passionate about early literacy and helping children develop the skills that they need to be strong readers early on in life. So let's get started looking around the class. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen. I'm going to go into student view so that it's not confusing when mine looks a little bit different than yours. Here's our home page. The most recent 3 announcements are always going to appear right here on our home page, but you can see further announcements back by going here and seeing all announcements. There's a to-do list over here of things to get done. This looks really busy right now, but it's because I have added not just assignments to your to-do list, but even some pages that you need to read for this first week. And so it looks really busy, but it'll feel good when they get checked off your to-do list. You can also, of course, always also see to-dos by going to your calendar, and that's going to have all your to-dos for all your classes together. So I love that feature. I think it's really handy. And it feels so good when there's a line through something that you completed, right? So continuing with the homepage. Here's my information, my phone number, my email, and my office hours. So my office hours are the same on Mondays and Tuesdays. They're from 11 to 1 and 3 to 4. I chose those hours because I feel like sometimes between 11 to 1 is when y'all might be at work, but the kids might nap or go to lunch. And so you can maybe just hop on Zoom real fast or send me a quick phone call. And same with 3 to 4. Some of you aren't getting off work till much later than that, but some of you work at a Head Start or somewhere where you get off early and you might be able to call or get on Zoom or even come by the office would be great. I'd love seeing you in person. So for these office hours, it is in person. I'm sitting in the office. You can also call, or I'll have the Zoom open where you can just hop on. Then on Wednesdays and Thursdays, they're the same from 10:30 to 1:30. Same as all of the above, in person, on the phone, or Zoom. On Thursdays, I also have an 8 to 9 office hour. That's at night. I am sensitive to the fact that y'all are working all day, and so you're usually doing homework at night, and this might be after the kids go to bed. So, I'm so sorry. So I wanted to make this an easy one for y'all. It is virtual only, not phone or in my office. And that should be noted about the phone also. Really, you're only guaranteed to catch me on that line during office hours. You can certainly leave a message another time, and I'll do my best to get back to it, but it might not be as fast as sending me a message, or if it is an office hour, getting on the office hours, because I won't get the message until I'm back in my office the next time. So, which, if that's a Thursday, I won't be back in my office till Monday because I work from home from Fridays, and that's why my Friday office hour is also virtual only. So you can only join it by joining the Zoom. Same with that Thursday, 8 to 9. And Sundays again, 5 to 6, same thing. Again, I do this one because I know that y'all are usually doing your homework on the weekends, and so this might be when you have a lot of questions, so I want to be available. You join those Zooms by scanning this code with your phone or clicking on here. This is if you want to schedule a meeting. It would still be during office hours, so you do not need to schedule. I'm there, but you could guarantee your time slot this way, or maybe you're needing to enroll for classes for the next semester. This would be a way to make sure that I have a degree check ready for you and we're ready to go when we meet. So you've already found this. If you're watching this video, that's where you found this. Here's some information about my first semester at Western. And here's our plan for regular and substantive interaction. You, the student, can expect timely and frequent interaction with the instructor throughout the course. This is in all of your classes. This is all of Western's instructors promise to you. Each assignment will have a due date, and you can find that on the calendar, the syllabus link up here gives you a list of all your assignments and due dates, or within the module. The instructor will communicate with the student using email, announcements, discussions, assignments, office hours, and or virtual Zoom meetings. I think I do all of those. I probably within class use Canvas inbox more than I use email, and I would encourage you to do the same. It's just more convenient and concise. And so I would encourage you to do the same. But if you do email me, I will still respond. I just think Canvas inbox works better. And that is all explained in the Start Here document, and then in the first module in Canvas. As are some information about announcements. You, the student, can expect instructor-initiated posts. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't do it until I start making these videos. It's something about the pattern of my speaking or something, I think, that makes me yawn. I don't know. But you can expect instructor-initiated posts, replies, and follow-up questions on discussion boards. I am interacting with the discussions. And on assignments, there's going to be individualized feedback. We talk about those in that same Start Here video. And live Zoom discussions or meetings. And we do have one of those scheduled. So you'll want to make sure you read through the modules or through the syllabus or through the to-do list or wherever you want to find how to get to that. Okay, and the instructor will respond to learner inquiries or requests for assistance within 2 business days. So 48 business hours, meaning if you get in contact with me on a Monday, you can expect to hear back from me by whatever time that was on Wednesday. I would say that all of your instructors at Western are much quicker than that. We certainly strive to be, but that just gives us some leeway in case something comes up. Now, if it's a Friday, we technically have till Monday or Tuesday because it's 48 business hours, but I can't imagine any of us taking that long unless there's something going on in our lives, really. I mean, we do have lives outside of school that we've got to take care of things sometimes. We're not working 24/7, but I mean, we still try to be fast. I would think that if it took us very long, it would mean there was something really going on in our lives, is what I meant by that. And then we're going to provide feedback on assignments within 7 days of the due date. So most of my due dates are Mondays at midnight. So that means I have until the following Monday at midnight to get grades back to you. I will certainly try to be faster than that. But do keep in mind that that says the due date, not when you turn it in. So even if you turn it in early, technically we have until 7 days after it was due. And I say that because it's so much easier to grade a batch of assignments rather than individual ones. Like when I know that I'm grading this one writing assignment, I'm in that mode for grading that assignment. So it just makes it go smoother for me. And then down here is just some information about our promises to you as a program and what we're striving to do to make you the best teachers that you can be. So that's the home page. Here's the syllabus, and that is your link to the syllabus, which you'll want to read. You've got some quiz questions about it this week. And here are all of your assignments for the semester. I would not put these in my calendar yet if I were you, just because I'm making some changes to this class this semester, and I can't guarantee that all of these are going to stay exactly the same. I kind of want to see how the pace of the class goes. So if you do put them on a paper calendar, I would put them in pencil because they are subject to change. This also tells you how your grades are broken down in this class. Okay, so interactions, that's group discussions, Zoom, etc., 25% of your grade. Weekly assignments are 25%. Major assignments, projects like you're going to have a book review project and some other things are 20%. And your key assessment is 30%. Here's your announcements again. Remember to be reading announcements, be alert of announcements. I'm going to hold you responsible for anything that goes in announcements. So missing the announcement is not an excuse to not know what's going on. And of course, here are your modules. Here's everything that you need to read this week. I didn't put due dates on these, just I don't know. I guess I just quit putting them on there, but some of these are just kind of for reference or to go to when you need to. But I still think they're pretty useful, so I included them, and the rest of these due dates are just to remind you, hey, read this. So there's a video in here in the Start Here document that takes you through all of through the Start Here page, and then there's a video, there are videos and some others of these for you to watch as well. And then of course your grades, which I'd be checking all the time if I were you. I certainly did when I was a student. And if I saw that there were notes, I was reading them. So make sure that you do that. So that's the tour of this class. Like I said, there are more videos. Actually, let's look at this week's module. So here's the Start Here module, and you need to read all this, but we do have a week 1. You're going to introduce yourself to your classmates, to your learning community, and in a discussion, you're going to take a multiple choice. Well, it's not all multiple choice, some are short answer, but you're going to take a quiz where you're exploring Canvas very thoroughly. And I do ask that when you take that, you look everywhere and explore everywhere before asking for help. That's the point of this quiz, is that you're exploring Canvas, not that I'm telling you where to find answers. I want you to be able to find them. So while I am normally encouraging you to reach out for help, I'm going to say on this, please don't ask for help until you absolutely have to. And then I'm going to ask you to send me a message in Canvas inbox. Make sure that you include a subject line. Make sure that you use proper grammar and punctuation. Capitalize the beginnings of sentences. Use periods at the end. The word I is always capitalized. Please do that. And so that's your only 3 assignments for this first week. Plus, like I said, looking through all of this and watching videos in here. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to hear from all of you in these assignments and to see you in our Zoom.